If you give me those notes, come on, stop goofing off again. You got to be sharp. All right, I'm going to be canceled if I'm not. You got everything tight? All right, how much time we got?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to This Week in the Dynasty. Sorry for the lag in the shows, but as you're aware, we were pulled from the lineup. Thanks to you, my loyal fans, the network decided to reinstate me for temporarily if I can continue to draw more than 15 views a week. Be that as it may, we've got a powerful week in the head in the Dynasty. But before we do that, we got to see what happened in week 1. Just to say, and I'm not building myself up here a little bit, the Grogan was 5-0 in his picks. First game, Kennel trounced a misfit Heaps team. Nothing. Fast Willie Parker, Michael Turner were the story. Second game, BBB stomped on an overconfident Storm team. BBB, you can add another B for balanced. Here they come. Brady Lady trounced her big brother. What a big brother he's been. Loyalty, she takes no prisoners. Brady Lady continues her winning ways. Next, 4-0 Gatling gunned Chairman Webb. 4-0 with his New Jersey street fighting style trounced the little prepster. However, I see a little bright light in this Webb team. More on that later. Last game, Mrs. Ditka took myself to school. Tight game, best game of the day, low scoring affair. Learned a little lessons, not a sore loser. Beaten by a better woman. 83-80. Was 5-0 in my predictions. Saw a tight, cohesive league. Very competitive league, though the scores didn't reflect it. But there was a lot of action on the waiver wire this week. We had a devastating injury to Tom Brady. The Storm kid didn't know how to handle it. A little paranoid. And well, I wish the best for him. There's not a lot of love there for him. And it's kind of his attitude, and I'm surprised by his persona in person. I would think there would be more, but be that as may, I can help him so much. This week, I've got 5 great tilts. First one, Lady versus the Storm. Made a prediction 2 weeks in a row that the Storm's going to crush Brady Lady. Quite frankly, I don't see it. He's got no wide receivers. He's using 3 tight ends. Do you know there's not a tight end position, Mr. Storm? I told you what to do. You didn't listen. Have no faith. Brady Lady, 88. The weakened Stormfront, 78. Next, a friendship battle. Green Jacket versus Webb. There hasn't been this much tension between Webb and the Green Jacket from the night Webb stole the Jacket's date at the St. Lawrence Cotillion. That friendship survived that, but I don't think it's going to survive this week. I've got the score, but I got my man Webb winning. 85-75. Just don't have it yet. You just don't have it yet. That turf toe, it's a tough injury, that LT. Very tough. It's nagging. It's nagging. I don't know. And I didn't know the extent of that injury when I made that trade, but when a guy comes out with 3 minutes left in a tight ball game and heads to the sideline, I got one word for you. Pussy. All right? I'm not going to put up with it. He's out. Westbrook's in. Warrior champion. Next game. 4-0 versus the Kennel. This is our 4-15 game. Tight matchup. 2 smart and sophisticated general managers. 2 teams that quite frankly don't like each other. They're going to go head to head. It's going to be a battle. I see it. Kennel 100. 4-0 95. 4-0, I don't like your backs. They're big and they're slow. I don't like them. Edwin James, not flashy, get rid of him. Brandon Jacobs, a moose, let's get him in the zone. The Kennel, he's put together a nice little club. It's a good club. And he's been very well behaved. In our featured game, and that's just not because I'm playing in it, it's our Monday night battle between 2 potentially high-scoring machines. I don't see this ESPN scoring line being of any validity. But let's see what we've got here. On the Monday night game, we've got BBB versus Grogan. Grogan is undersized, a little banged up. BBB has some stud tight ends. He's got some good balance in his backs. Very hampered by the hamstring. So when you have Ryan Grant out there, you've got to really make sure he's healthy. And I don't know whether to play him. For example, when Ryan Grant has the ball, producer, when Ryan Grant has the ball, this is what I like to see. As you know, in this game, it's all about power and thrust. Ryan Grant, if he can't get the ball, like Mr. Lewis last week against the Cowboys, when Lewis, if you notice near the goal line, Jamal, he couldn't get this thrust off the ball. So what I'm looking for this week is Ryan Grant to show some power. For example, if he gets the ball and he's coming in, he's got to hit hard and low. If he doesn't do that, then he's going to have problems and he's going to be on the bench. Well, that will wrap it up for this week. I wish you a lot of luck and keep fighting hard, and we'll see you next week in the Dynasty Chronicles.